Berlin, 1924. The automobile characterizes the cityscape. Zeppelins hover weightlessly like giant silvery cigars in the clouds, beacons of perpetual progress. Colorful neon signs announce the start of a new era. The Big Easy carries the day. Modern steam engines, muscular machines of a new age, are leaving the Berlin-Lehrte Central Station, invading the European network of tracks and junctions. Cinema, message and illusion in word, picture and tone, is the mass medium of the time. Recognizing the trend, Eugen Beyer founds the Elektrotechnische Fabrik Eugen Beyer, the venture that would later be renamed BeyerDynamic. The young company gives sound to the moving picture with revolutionary cinema loudspeakers. Using the same technical principles employed today, BeyerDynamic manufactures the first dynamic headphones DT48 and the first dynamic reporter's microphone M19, giving a voice to the age of media.
The 1940s and 50s.
The shrill bell of the streetcar tolls the beginning of a new epoch. Following the railways, the street lamps and the houses, bands plug in, turn up the volume, and a crazy new pelvic thrust, rock and roll, conquers the dance hall. Das Wirtschaftswunder replenishes display cases. The elegant headphone stick DT49 from BeyerDynamic revolutionizes record sales. In so-called record bars, music becomes tangible before purchase. What you hear is what you get. However, in one regard, BeyerDynamic does not follow the modern trend. Even though automated assembly and production lines automate the production process, often at the expense of workmanship, Eugen Beyer's venture, now settled in Heilbronn, stands by its commitment to hand-manufactured products. Into the next millennium, even 100 years after the founding of the company, BeyerDynamic products will remain, against all revolutions, handcrafted.
The 1960s and 70s.
Sputnik, an innocent periodic beep, catapults humanity into the space age. The first person to leave this world is Laika, the dog. A small step for the astronaut Neil Armstrong means the first footprint in the vermilion glow of Earth's satellite. Meanwhile, under the blue of the home planet, the world goes crazy. Music learns synthesis. It's the age of the flower children. The sound world becomes stereo. BeyerDynamic takes the transistor phone, the first wireless microphone system, into production. It is BeyerDynamic microphones that record for posterity Queen Elizabeth II's inaugural address and the first Beatles tour. The M88TG is the microphone that, especially in the USA, gives a voice to the biggest rock and pop heavyweights.
The 1980s and 90s.
The world becomes digital. The personal computer and the internet will change the world into a land of cells, split it into 8 and 16-bit fragments, and reassemble it as the global chat room. With a big bang, the media cosmos explodes. Television broadcasts on 100 channels around the clock. A mobile phone is vibration and melody. The modern human being rings and buzzes, is always reachable, always and everywhere. Information becomes common property. Also, the little guy has access to the world. BeyerDynamic meets the change and the new challenges with a veritable flood of award-winning product development. the world's smallest clip-on microphone, the first dynamic headphones with electrostatic performance and diffuse field calibration, the first digital studio microphone in the world. The standard in international broadcast and television studios is the headset DT109. Intercourse, connection, conference. The life elixir of the global community is communication. BeyerDynamic rises to the challenge with the world's first wireless conference system. This mix of tradition and innovation convinces not only the producers of the hit Broadway musicals Cats and Beauty and the Beast, but also the organizers of the Olympic Games in Seoul, Korea. And, last but not least, the German Parliament.
Sehr geehrte Mitglieder des Deutschen Bundestages,
relies on technology from the house of BeyerDynamic.
The 21st century.
The Internet evolves from a communication bottleneck to an information superhighway. Data clusters, goods of the new world, are transferred like ship's cargo, but much faster. The borders of the world are a mouse click away. Also, music and sound exceed boundaries. Stereo was yesterday. Sound gains dimension. Surround is the new buzzword. Along with many spectacular innovations, BeyerDynamic developed something new with HeadZone, a revolutionary system that makes the 5.1 surround sound experience able for stereo headphones. Revoluto, the conference system with patented microphone array technology, creates breathing room. And not only in conference technology are bothersome mic stands water under the bridge. Exactly there where superior technology occasionally means survival, one relies on products from BeyerDynamic. BeyerDynamic equips the Football World Cup in Japan and Korea.
The year 2024.
Back in the future. BeyerDynamic looks back on a moving century full of innovation and passion. Even though the good tone wasn't always easy to find, Eugen Beyer and his heirs applied themselves to the task with a hardy, intrepid pioneer's spirit. New challenges demand solutions through advancement. The future is now. The past is the honor to have made a whole century audible.
But in my lip, I'll say no more. I've poured my heart out on the floor. When I've tried to speak my mind, my words had all been heard.